Converting units sometimes makes the value easier to calculate and more intuitive to us, since we are familiar with a set of units but not the others. In unit conversion, the physics are the same. We're just expressing the same thing with different units. For that reason, students often ignore unit conversion. However, in practice, not converting the unit can have serious consequences. In 1999, the Mars Climate Orbiter, a spacecraft that was supposed to orbit the planet, ended up crashing into its surface. This happened because one of the software engineers used feet and pounds, while another used meters and newtons. The method. This is something that we should keep in mind when converting units. We are talking the same thing. We don't change the physics. So we multiply the unit that we want to convert by 1. Number 1 here is expressed as a fraction, with the value in the numerator being equal to that of in the denominator. An example is 1 hour over 60 minutes. Since they are the same, the fraction is equal to 1. And depending on which unit you want to cancel, you may express the fraction as 1 hour over 60 minutes or 60 minutes over 1 hour. Example 1. If you don't like small screens, yet require extreme portability, a laptop with a 12.5-inch screen is an excellent option. What is this size in centimeter? Here, we multiply 12.5 inches by a fraction that equals to 1. Here's the step. Since we want to get rid of the inches, we place the inch in the denominator or the bottom part of the fraction. And since we want to convert to centimeter, we put centimeter on the other part of the fraction. Finally, we adjust the conversion factor to make the fraction equals 1. In this case, 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. This way, we can cancel the inches. Now, all we need to do is to calculate the numbers. And the result of multiplying 12.5 by 2.54 is 31.75, which is now in centimeters. Example 2. Do you go over the speed limit if you drive at 10 meters per second in a 25 kilometers per hour zone? We could convert 10 meters per second into kilometer per hour, but what we want to do here is converting 25 kilometers per hour into meter per second. First, let us express this exponential format of kilometer hour to the power of minus 1 into a fraction as kilometer per hour. The second term on the right-hand side of this equation, we put kilometer in the denominator because we don't want this anymore at the end. We want to convert to meter, so we put the meter in the numerator. And 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters to make this fraction equals 1. The last term, we put hour in the numerator or the upper part of the fraction. We want to convert the hour to second, so the second is in the denominator. And 1 hour is equivalent to 3,600 seconds. Now we can cancel things out. We cancel the kilometers, we cancel the hours. The only units left are the meter and the second. The result of the calculations is 6.9 meters per second. And if you drive at 10 meters per second in this zone, yes, you are exceeding the speed limit.